What's up guys? So today we're looking at a single leg airplane exercise. Now this is a pretty cool exercise that it does a lot of things at once. Now first of all, it's gonna work on your balance, it's gonna work on control of your hip, and also it's gonna work on opening those hips up. It's a phenomenal way to really loosen up the hips. It's good to do before or after training, and also just as a standalone exercise. So let me show you guys exactly what this is and some important cues that we're gonna focus on while we're doing the exercise. So guys, when we're looking at this position, we're gonna begin using the wall as a balancing point, okay? I like to keep a soft knee and bring one leg back. So we're almost like getting that hip hinge position, the single leg RDL position. Now from here, we're gonna work on stacking our knee, keeping our knee stacked over our toes. You can have a slight bend, but if you want a little more of a stretch, you can straighten out the knee a little bit. I have kind of tight hamstrings, so I'm gonna keep a slight bend in the knee. Kick this leg back. Now right now my hips are level. What I'm working on is to open up the hips. So I'm bringing my hips towards the camera here. I'm still keeping my knee stacked. I'm not allowing my knee to rotate or collapse inward. Here, and then bring it back. Again, engage your glutes on both sides. This leg should be fighting. Those hamstrings and glutes should be fighting to keep that leg almost like straight out, like parallel with the ground. Again, open up, and then come back. Now I'm feeling a good hamstring stretch as well, and when I open up this way, I'm feeling an adductor stretch, okay? Feeling like my inner groin thigh is getting a nice stretch. And then when I'm coming back, I'm using my glutes to bring myself back into position. And then I'm using my glutes to open my hips up, all right? These are the kind of the ways you're gonna focus on this one. I love to do maybe 5-second holds and a pause, opening up, keeping that leg out. You can see my leg kind of starting to fall, and back. Now guys, I'm gonna add a little bit of extra component to it. You can actually work on dropping your hip a little lower to give yourself more range of motion. Again, what I mean by that is we're getting our same setup, but we begin by dropping our left hip, in this instance, down, give us a little more range of motion, and then opening all the way up. Again, knee stays stacked. All the way down. Tough exercise. You can see my back leg kind of wants to drop. Fight to keep that back leg up. Let me show you from this angle one more time. So now what we're doing is we want to get a more complete range of motion. We're getting our position here. We're going to drop this hip down. Try to keep our hips in line. Don't let your hips shoot out. And then opening up all the way. Fight to keep that back leg straight. And then guys, when you're done, recheck the hips. See if there's a difference between one side versus the other. Make sure you've made some progress there, okay? Great exercise, a lot of different things are happening, but always try a technique, make sure it feels good to you, reassess and recheck and see how it feels, okay? That's it guys. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment down below. I encourage you to incorporate these dynamic warm-up exercises, these skilled balance techniques into your program. It's gonna really pay dividends. They're difficult and they're challenging, but they're not really strenuous on the body. A great thing to do. If you have questions, guys, shoot me a comment down below. I'll see you next time.